Truck My Life. What's up, guys? Okay. So, to answer a lot of y'all questions, I am still with Main Trucking. I haven't left, guys. A lot of people sending me emails on that, or what's going on with you or whatever. Been a little bit busy. I had 3 ELDs. They all sold out. Last guy just sold out. Shout out to Zach, Fred, and Chris. Keep up the good work. Be safe out there. Remember, safe and legal. I wanted to talk to you guys about why did I choose Make Trucking and why am I still with Make Trucking. I get this question a lot and I really didn't want to put a video out until I've been here for a while. And now going on 8 months, it's a good time to get my feedback. We'll give my answer to that. Okay, so when I first came to Make Trucking, I did my research. I looked around to other companies, see what they had to offer, which ones were willing to take me with limited experience, coming straight out of school, and what were their requirements. Like, I had a lot. They were giving me like, oh, you're gonna be with somebody for such and such many months or whatever. And then they were like, you gotta do so many thousand miles or whatever. I was like, I'm not with that. I didn't want to team up. I didn't want to do team driving, So this one had the shortest training time, well, mentorship, where it's like 8 to 14 days average. I was like, okay, I'll be on my own. That's cool. I like the package that they have for riders and for pet policy. So as soon as you solo out, you get to bring whoever you want on, and you can have your dog or your cat or snake or gerbil, whatever the hell you're into. You can do that. So I liked that. But I liked the feel all around. Like, the recruiter actually knew my name, knew my kid's name. Like, that was dope. Like they're not treating you like a number like other companies do. So that was the key thing that made me choose Make Trucking. Second, when I did the pay rate at the time, because the pay rate has changed, but I did the pay rate at the time, I was looking at it, I was like, I've seen others that say 42, whatever, at 40. And I was like, at the time, Make Trucking was at 38, and I was like, you know what, that's not a bad number. So I asked them how many miles do they average. They told me 21 starting off, and then you get better. And I was like, okay, I like that. And I mean, a lot of companies will tell you 42, but then you ain't going nowhere. So it's worthless to have all those miles, or they have a tighter schedule. I did my research, and all in all, this is a great company to start with. And a lot of people say that. They say, oh yeah, guys came from this company, and they're like, oh, it's great for beginners. It's a great starting company. But lately, well, let me stick to that. So that's why I chose. I was like, I wanted to go with a company that was going to help me build experience and keep me safe. And that's why I chose Make Trucking. And I'm glad I made the decision. Now, what's making me stay while I'm still here? Because I could have left after 6 months, 3 months. That's what everybody says. But no, I want to do as much as I can to get the most experience I can, and possibly move forward with the company or without the company. I'm not sure, but I like the company, so I don't know. But right now they changed the pay rates, and I can't really explain everything to you, but I'm gonna make a video on that. I got the gist of it. The gist of it is they're giving you guys coming in 115 when you solo out, 115 a day. Then it goes up and it just keeps going up. But every month they pay you out for exceeded miles or extra miles that you've done. Because they if you do so many miles, they pay you out for that extra mileage that they didn't pay you out for at the end of the month. Not 90 days anymore. And they got bonuses, safety bonuses, coming in clutch. You know what I mean? So you guys got a good deal. I don't really understand the gist of it because I'm still cents per mile. But eventually I'll flip over, and by that point I'll figure it all out. But it's money. I know if I was to switch over now, I'd get paid I'll be in the thousands every week. Well, but right now I'm in the thousands. That's another thing, a lot of people I've seen their videos, and people talk that I've talked to on the road, they said they weren't getting $1,000 checks, or they wasn't reaching. I mean, it took me by the first month was a little dry, it was a little hard to figure it all out. I mean, I got close, but by the second month, I was seeing $1,000 checks. And my EMDs could vouch, like last week, 1,700 and some change. The week before that, 1,700 and some change. The week before that was lower, it was like 700, and before that was like 600. But that's when I went home. So I went home on a Wednesday, so they were half a weeks. So if I would have kept going instead of, going home, then I probably would have been in 1,300, 1,400s. So, I mean, I like it. I like my checks, but not everybody runs the same, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Because to me, this is king. And that's another thing I've heard about main trucking, they pamper you. Like, they'll start you, these guys give you the route. They tell you which way to go. They tell you where to get your fuel at. They give you like almost a whole extra day to get there. We're governed at 61, so it ain't like you speed. And if you want to keep your CSA scores good, this is an excellent company to start with, because they're gonna make sure you're safe and legal. All you got to do is follow the guidelines, follow exactly what's in your books. Do it line for line. Dude, you're gonna have a great CSA score and a resume when you do choose to leave, if you choose to leave. Like right now, what they're working on is retaining drivers. So they're changing their pay rates, and they bumping everything up, which is good for me because it's retroactive. So when they bump them up, the new guys, they bump up the older guys. So I'm chilling. And they're gonna keep fixing it, because they want to make sure that it's something that works. So they're testing it out. They're gonna jump up to the next thing, and maybe even more money. I don't know. I don't gotta complain. But that's my main thing is I've been around the block long enough to realize that you don't always chase the money. Just because the numbers sound good doesn't mean it's all what it's cracked up to be. Like you could make, like there's people that I know that make buku dollars and hate their job. I don't. I love my job. I mean, I get into issues from time to time, and like certain things I don't like the way things are, but that's the politics of jobs. But in all, if I have a complaint, I'm gonna say it, and I'll say what the fuck I want to say, and they be like, all right. It's not no situation where like they're like bullying you or treating you like a number. Other places you go, you're not gonna get that same environment. Like I can go chase the dollar and go to another company that's gonna pay me 40 something cents, and I'm like, yeah, that's 40 something cents. I want to make that money. I get over there, and these guys don't route me. They don't give me fuel stars. They tell me go ahead and figure it out. Now, luckily with the experience I got here, I would know what to do. But even still, I would have to do more work. And if I fudge up, that's on me. And they might have their own little penalties. I'm not with that. I'm not with the tight scheduling either. Oh, gotta get here. Come on, you can do it. Because everybody's thinking about that forced dispatch. Forced dispatch, every company's forced dispatch. That's bullshit. Forced dispatch is an ancient concept. It doesn't even exist anymore. You have hours of service laws. Forced dispatch does not exist for what its terminology. That was back when, they knew you couldn't do it, and they basically telling you to go around it. They can't force dispatch you with HOS, not with a Qualcomm. They can't, and no company will do it. Now they're gonna tell you to get there on time. And they're gonna give you plenty of time. And I don't want to go with a company that's not giving me ample time, or they're giving me a tight schedule all the time, and I can't make it, and they're upset with me. I'm not trying to deal with them. For what it's worth, I've been late maybe twice, and that's because they sent me out late. The other times, maybe I was late like a half an hour. I called them up. Listen, I'm in traffic. They're like, okay, get there when you gotta get there. It's no argument. They understand how situations are, and they're not like get there, figure out a way to get there, or don't go to see, And I do not want to deal with a company that's gonna do that, no matter how much they pay. So you gotta think before you go, do your research. Do you want a company that pays a lot but treats you like shit? Think about that. Do your reviews. The most I've ever heard complaints about May Trucking, from what people say, is they're they didn't pay enough. Motherfucker, you didn't run right, but they didn't pay enough. How much was you planning to get? What you want to see, $2,000 checks? Fine. You think you're gonna see $2,000 checks a week coming straight out of school? You got nothing coming for you. I mean, if they do exist, it comes with a lot. It comes with a lot. There's like tankers, hazmat. You're gonna be doing loading, unloading. Yeah, of course. You're doing more work. I don't do shit. I drive. I stay safe. I dock up. They unload. I lay back, take a nap. They unload. I roll out. That's what I came out here to do. Not to be lugging. For that, I work in a warehouse and make no money. You know what I mean? Basically. So, I mean, just think about what you're going to do out there. And I'm not saying that this is the only company, but I can only talk about what I know. And that's why you're on this channel, to find out what I know. What I do know is that this is a great company to start with, and they're working on retaining drivers, so the pay rates are going up. So if you guys are interested, I say give them a call. Another thing, a lot of guys been asking me, hey, I want to go with you as a mentor. I want you as a mentor. Fine. I wish it was that simple, but it's not. And another thing, if you're not using me as a reference, then I don't even know where you guys are at. Maybe if you're using me as a reference, I can find you. But other than that, there's limited things I can do. It's the luck of the draw. If I'm in your area at the time, then yeah. Now, if you use me as a reference, that's different. And again, it's Sanse. That's my code, or Sergio Santiago. Again, Sergio Santiago, or Sanse. Let them know that I referred you. If you do that, they'll give me the call, and then I can politic and figure out a way to get you guys on with me. Other than that, I really can't. I don't have power like that. You know, they don't pay favoritism. But like I said, it's like a mom and pop feel to this company. So you know, they got my number. They'll call me. Hey, Sergio, what's going on with this guy? He said you referred him. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll figure it out from there. And I'll try to get you guys on with me. But other than that, I really don't have no power. I'm sorry, guys. It doesn't work like that. I can't just say, hey, I want this guy, and I'm in Washington, and you're in Tennessee. Like, they're not going to fly me across all these states. It doesn't work like that. They route you where they're going to route you. So that's just a quick heads up for you guys that have been asking me. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just how it goes. But I hope I gave you a little bit of information and answered a few questions. You got any more questions? Just hit me on the comments and I'll answer back.